Hello and welcome to AdaPulse, the community-funded news channel, keeping you up to date with all the news and emerging projects that are in and around the Cardano ecosystem. And talking of emerging projects, we've got a great one here today because we're talking about the Summon platform. You know, it's simplifying the creation and management of decentralized autonomous organizations known as DAOs, which are yet to be defined. You make your own mind up. But this is by BlockSplained, one of the technical writers for the AdaPulse team, and you can also find them on the YouTube channel as well. Now, full disclosure, if you look at my wallet that's publicly available, I do actually have some Summon tokens. But remember, there is no coin shilling or paid promotion on this channel. That's not what we're about. I bought that with my own money because I find the project interesting. And that's actually why I'm doing the video today. I'm not trying to pump my bags. It's just I find this an interesting project. But before we go on, remember to click the like button, hit subscribe, and hit that bell button so you can get notified as soon as we've got content available. And share far and wide. Remember, we're an educational platform. We want to reach as many people as possible. So I'm Josh from ATM Stakepool, your presenter for AdaPulse of today. Let's just crack straight on with the article. Now, it's pretty fair to say blockchain technology has pretty much revolutionized the way we think about storing, managing, and transferring data and assets. It allows for decentralized, transparent, and immutable transactions, which can be verified by anyone on the network. But
remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
And managing a decentralized system can be a bit of a pain in the ass. This is where you need governance, so governance refers to the processes and policies and decision-making mechanisms that guide the behavior and actions in the context of a network. Now, in the context of blockchain, governance is important because it ensures that the network operates smoothly and effectively, and that the interests of the stakeholders are represented, and protected. Now, one of the most notable examples of governance in blockchain is the concept of decentralized autonomous organizations, or DAOs. Now, there is no, real definition of what a DAO is, but, DAOs are essentially like digital organizations that are run by smart contracts on a blockchain. And that's that. I mean, they allow for decentralized decision-making, where members can vote on proposals and make decisions collectively. And this creates a more democratic and transparent system, where all members have a say in the direction of the organization. Now, you've got to remember that DAOs do come with their own set of challenges. For example, they've got to make sure that all members are acting in good faith and not trying to manipulate the system for their own benefit. So this is where governance mechanisms such as voting thresholds, quorum requirements, and dispute resolution mechanisms kind of come in. Challenges of DAOs. Now, creating a DAO isn't easy. See, it involves a lot of meticulous planning and thoughtful implementation of governance mechanisms, because the success of a DAO kind of hinges on ensuring that all members are acting in good faith and not manipulating the system for their own benefit. And that is a big challenge, and they've got to meet that kind of head on. One big obstacle that DAOs face is the risk of Sybil attacks, which occur when an sort of ill-intentioned actor, let's say, creates multiple fake identities to sway the outcome of a vote decision. And to counter this, DAOs may implement identity verification process or restricts the number of votes that each member can cast. So there's a lot of things to think about, and any loophole will be exploited. And on top of that, DAOs are got to make sure that decisions are made equitably and transparently. So, for example, while voting mechanisms are often used to make decisions, these can be vulnerable to collusion and vote manipulation. So, as a solution, DAOs may enforce quorum requirements or voting thresholds, something like that, to guarantee that decisions are made with a sort of minimum level of participation. Dispute resolution is another problem that DAOs face, especially when members, have competing interests or there is a disagreement over a decision. So DAOs may employ dispute resolution mechanisms like arbitration or mediation, something like that, just to ensure that, conflicts are addressed in a decentralized and impartial manner, and that, decisions are reached in still a fair and transparent way. Now, by carefully navigating these challenges and implementing robust governance mechanisms, DAOs can unleash their full potential as a decentralized and democratic force, in the whole world of blockchain technology. But for many projects, building their own DAO and governance mechanisms can be like fairly low on their list of priorities due to whether it's development time or the time it takes to launch, and build all the required infrastructure that goes along with it. The Summon platform. So as I've already been saying, the emergence of these Web3 technologies presents an opportunity to shift organizational structures towards more cooperative, sort of governance models. So what you need is a platform that allows projects to launch, DAOs quickly. And that project is Summon. So this platform is based on Cardano's core technology, and they've got a strong understanding of off-chain code to enable decentralized coordination and governance. Now, creating a smart contract-based DAO on Cardano with the Summon platform is actually pretty easy. If you can set up a Cardano wallet, you can probably use this platform. Now, this technology, we expect to broaden the appeal of DAOs, and with that, kind of attract new markets seeking to improve their efficiency by simplifying the DAO creation, collaboration, and management process. Now, Summon Association leads the development of the Summon platform, and there's a group of developers that have been charged to further the research and implementation of DAO technologies. Now, the development group is organized by Summon Labs LLC, which is a Wyoming-based company. And all those members previously worked together as part of ADAO. I don't know what it is with Wyoming. I think Drip Drops are in Wyoming as well, so you should all say hi together. But the Summon platform consists of open source, on-chain code, off-chain computation code, and server code that runs on the back end, and that's hosted by the Summon platform. Now, the Summon team will obviously take advantage of the open source code that was developed by the ADAO community. And then there's all the other Cardano organizations. And so they'll be contributing to those repositories to advance the ecosystem. Now, Summon will also develop off-chain code that will remain closed source to protect proprietary products. The Summon platform allows users to create, update, and manage DAOs. And it also allows for DAOs to manage other DAOs through like a controlling stake. So this means that DAOs can directly interact with DeFi systems in a variety of different sort of contexts. Obviously subject to the criteria predetermined by the DAO itself. Some of the more unique things about the Summon platform include like the ability to utilize different strategies to collect a return in DeFi and having these strategies directly implemented into the core validators. Now, one of the more unique parts of the Summon platform include like the ability to utilize different strategies to like collect a return in DeFi and having these strategies directly implemented into Plutus core validators. Now, the official tokens of here's a pie chart. I'll give you a pie chart. When you talk tokenomics, always got to have a pie chart. And yeah, the official token of the Summon Association, they're called Summon DAO tokens, or probably just Summon tokens to most of us. And it will provide several forms of utility. So Summon token serves as a decentralized governance mechanism for the Summon platform, obviously. But holders of Summon are also considered part of the Summon member community. And so they're eligible for representation at the Summon Association Assembly. Well, according to its articles of association, at least. But this will provide an incentive for active interest and utilization of the tokens by the user community. Now, Summon brings the opportunity for just like the average Cardano user to create DAOs around the Agora standard while operating with high levels of capability in DeFi and interoperability. Now, thanks to its modular and flexible kind of design, Summon will also be a logical governance platform for any advanced protocol or project on Cardano. Now, Summon, they're currently still in the pre-prod testnet, but they are looking for as much feedback from the community as possible. So I'll include a link in the description below. So if you are interested in governance and DAOs, you've got to go and have a look, try it out, and provide as much feedback to them as you can. In fact, BlockSplained actually, here's a link to the video, and there's a little clip of it there. BlockSplained also spoke to Gabe and Tom from Summon on his part of this channel, which is Exploring Cardano podcast. So make sure you check that out. But that brings us to the end of the article for today, and I hope it's been super helpful. It's a really interesting project, so do go out there and check it out. A link to this article will be in the description below. As always, it's on the AdaPulse website, along with a load of other stuff that we haven't got time to make videos for. But do remember to click the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell button so you get notified as soon as we've got content available. And share far and wide. Remember, we want to educate as many people as possible. But enough of that. I'm Josh from ATM Stakepool, your presenter for AdaPulse for today, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.